Good morning. So anyway, last night, well, let me explain first. I've always thought about going to New York City at some point, just because I'd like to see all the skyscrapers and stuff. You really don't see something like that down here. I wanted to go there at some point before I died. Last night, on the spur of the moment, I decided to make a reservation and to a hotel for a couple of nights in New York City, like a block and a half, like a mile and a half, 2 miles from the Empire State Building. So yeah, so I'm gonna be staying in New York for a couple of days. Go drive up there and drive back. According to the GPS, take about 8 hours one way. I don't have any problem with that. Probably gonna take me longer than 8 hours though, because I'm sure I'm gonna stop at several places, because all this stuff, once you get past, pretty much past Virginia, I am completely never been that far. I've been to Maryland and I've been to Washington, D.C., but I wasn't even there long enough to even look around, really. I think I went to the Smithsonian. It was a long, long time ago, but really didn't do much of nothing. I think I stayed one night. And then we came back the next day and I got arrested for breaking into a gas station. Because we were coming back from Washington, D.C., and well, actually, while we were in D.C., we lost our money. And back then I didn't have credit cards or nothing like that. So we were trying to get back home, and however way we could, and we ended up running out of gas in somewhere in North Carolina, hundreds of miles from home. And we were on the interstate, like right on the exit, and anyway, we turned. We were sitting there and turned. We didn't know. We were calling people, trying to get somebody to help us, and nobody would help you. I mean, this was back before Cash App or any of that stuff, so nobody could just send us money. Which I don't know if they would have anyway, but it would have been a whole lot easier to do that. Anyway, got nighttime, hungry, had nothing to eat, nothing to drink, no way to get home. There was a gas station there at the exit, and I decided, being a criminal, that I was going to just get in there and turn the pumps on, and get us fill up with gas and give us enough gas to get home. And that was all I was going to do, which that's still illegal, but just saying that's what I planned on doing, was doing that. But anyway, had a silent alarm and I didn't know it, and cops came, arrested me. Spent several days in a redneck jail. And then, they just screwed me around a bunch of times. Had to Like I said, it was hundreds of miles from my house, and I had to keep going back and forth to court. They kept putting my case off like 3 or 4 times. And I was having to rent a car to go up there. It's like 2-3 hours drive one way every time. Went like 4 times. You know, they gave me like probation or something. I was real young then. I was like 16, 17 years old. Anyway, I'm going to New York. That's going to be crazy. 'Cause I've never been. I mean, I hate to live up that stereotype, but I am from the South. I'm from the country. It's gonna be weird seeing all them real tall buildings. In them rooms you go into, and then when the doors close up to the side, and then when you they like shake a little bit, and then when the doors open back up, you're in a different place. It's crazy. They can call them elevators, something like that, or elevators, which I don't understand because they're not shaped like an L.